I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, man, I wish I could see that face more clearly. I wish I could see what was on the guy's face because there's no light in the building. I wish that I would understand why there is no light on his face. It'd be so much more interesting. Do you notice anything different? If you were here yesterday, today is day 5 of me living in my new apartment, getting my life together again, but in water series. I put curtains up. It's so nice to have them now. Because now it's nice because where I'm standing, you can, just from the sort of balcony area, see people, at least from a head glance, on the other side of the street. But now it's, now we got that on lockdown. And like the lining of them up, it's like technically that's hooked into the wall and it's 3 inches above the bridge of the thing and 10 inches across, which is just a random measurement that I got to the first time I put it up and was like, here seems good. And it worked out perfectly. So we're happy with that. And the other thing is, you can turn lights on now. Look how much floor space there is. There's not as much stuff on the ground. That clothes area is dead. We still need to do things. I now have a closet. The funny thing is because before, when I left my last apartment, I had so many extra hangers, like plastic hangers, and that I didn't bring them with me because I was like, I don't need all these hangers. Turns out, I needed the hangers, but what I needed to do as well was laundry, and that I hadn't been doing that. Partly because I was doing laundry, but just not all of the, like most of the clothes that I had were not being washed. And I just wasn't wearing them either. They were just sitting in a thing. So that's what's going on today. Today's Friday. I'm going to go into work because I prefer working in work rather than working from home, even though I could work from home right there. But c'est la vie, tomato. What is the thing that I feel like I decide things. That's what I did. Hooks for my bags and my keys. Does that do anything in here? Other than just having it, like, it's not that interesting. Oh, I'm feeling good, feeling ready to get up. I don't know whether I'm going to start going for the morning walks again, because I need to figure out a spot for it. And it also is, like, it's interesting, because when I was home, then, well, there's no real start to the day. Whereas now the start of the day has a start. And so I need to do that. So maybe this would be a better thing to do at the end of the day, but then there's so many people all around. Maybe I just need to get over myself. Maybe it'll be a splish splash summertime. And what I mean by that is it will change as the seasons progress, as things do. But that table's good. There's things, I think we're gonna decide what we're gonna do when we get home. I think there's something I wanted to build. I don't know. I'm going to look around and decide something right now. And I'm pretty sure that whenever I do that in the morning, then when I come to the afternoon, I didn't do the things that I said I was going to do and I chose other things to do. So instead, what I'm going to do, instead of choosing something in the morning that I'm not going to do, but not because I'm not going to do it, because I'm going to forget what I said I was going to do and then choose something else, I'm going to forego that first step entirely and then just skip to the after the day is done. So that's exciting. So we'll see you at the end of the day. Anyway. We are back. It is the afternoon, and by afternoon I mean evening. And today was a good day. Notable things that happened is like I scheduled a meeting with the CS team for next week to just kind of get an understanding of like, let's be on the same page, like what's the relationship between CS and sales, like what does the perfect handoff look like, and just all that cool fun stuff. So that's amazing. As well as because on Wednesday, one of the developers, when I asked him like what he did, was like, well, if you want to kind of like organize a time where we like you should kind of shadow me, I can show you what it is. So then I sent him a message being like, hey, it would be cool to like I'm not developing anything, but it would be good to have an understanding of what the team that is on the developer team does while I am selling the service that the developer team thing builds and see their intersection with it. But then the other thing that I did, and this is more for personal development growth thing, is signed up for it's like a social wellness spa, like Nordic spa style thing with like high intensity interval training, a cold plunge, sauna treatment, red light therapy sort of social thing that occurs here in Montreal. That's like, I got like a monthly membership, a 3-month commitment. But that's a thing that I'm going to start doing because it's an 8-minute walk from here. So that's fucking fantastic. The reason why I'm so hyped about it is because it's one of those things going like, okay, like did I have the budget for it? It's like, well, the more I thought about it, is that the fact that I can't afford it now is the very reason why I know I can't afford to not pay for it. Which feels like a rationalization, but it isn't, because it's the list of behaviors that I had been doing that have gotten me to this situation right here, have me in the situation where I can't afford to do it. And so the fact that what I've done to get this point has gotten me here is an indication to me that I have to make a change in order to see change. And this change isn't like, and that's why I'm gonna buy this new pair of shoes, but it's like, this is why I'm going to have a habitual behavior where after work, either at 5:30 or at 7 o'clock during the weekday, I can go through a guided thermal treatment with social other persons. Like, it's like I was spending that money in the last 12 months, which we're gonna fucking talk a lot more tomorrow, by the last 12 months previous to me fucking starting the series, on out at a bar or just taking money out to do other festivities that were not solid uses of that money. But so like, it just is, that will help me, that will improve my ability to function, and improving your ability to function is a high leverage improvement that applies to many functions of your life. Like, if you get a good night's sleep, like, that's high leverage. Your social interactions, your ability to think, your ability to perform at work, your ability to do anything in life is going to increase. And so it's the same sort of fucking thing right there. And so I'm hyped about it. And it's just like, things are like, I got the momentum, like, let's go. Like, now is the time to make changes. We're in the change state of mind. Like, do shit that you should have done before that you knew you wanted to do, but you were waiting for the optimal condition to do, but you didn't do it because you weren't in the optimal condition. But the optimal condition to make a change that will help your life is the suboptimal condition. The perfect condition to make a change in your life is when you are in the imperfect condition, because if you're capable of making said change in imperfect conditions, then you're only going to accelerate further in those perfect conditions. But through the inverse, if you start in the perfect conditions, once those imperfect conditions come at you, it will throw away and knock out your ability to do that thing that helped you stay in those perfect conditions, and then you'll be in imperfect conditions in perpetuity. Holy fuck, that was a lot of words. And so anyways, that's what I'm just fired up about. But so now it's cold in here. My air purifier did show up, so we can do that. So don't have to fucking be angry at stuff anymore. Need to get whitening toothpaste, I think. Maybe do that tomorrow. It's Friday. I'm gonna go eat something. And what are we gonna do in here? What we're gonna do in here is something. I feel like that's not enough of a task. We could build bookshelf. We need to return this. This is gonna give us money because we don't need to put it in up yet. And then we're gonna have a good weekend. We're not gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do. We can do so many things, but I don't know what it is. I'm hungry. It's nice and cold in here. I need to change. Anyways, believe in yourself, no matter what you're doing. Because you're capable of doing great things. Just gotta lean in, gotta aim up, gotta move forward. Yes, you can. Yes, you will.